Hi all, and welcome to 3.1.8. We're going to spend a double lesson doing some individual practice. Thank you to all those that have sent me their recordings from last week, or both Chameleon and Brooklyn. It's great to hear you playing, however there are some things that we need to address. So, I want you to take this opportunity to spend a double lesson, or the equivalent time of a double lesson, on some very specific individual practice. Underneath this video, if you are looking at the website, or on the files section, if you are using Teams, you will find a series of pictures or PDFs that go through each section of the band by instrument and give individual members some things that they need to work on. So you need to find your initial underneath your instrument and then send me recordings of that particular section. Now I'd like you to spend specific amounts of time on specific things. For the first hour of the double lesson, I would like you to practice each individual difficult section. So if you have a run of semiquavers, for example, that you can't quite do, please drill that component. Don't try and do the whole thing, just take little individual sections and drill them until they are perfect. In the second hour, try to fit the components together with the backing track so that we can hear them played as a piece and at speed. If you feel like the backing track is too fast at the moment, then don't worry, do it without. There are a number of you that have sent me recordings that aren't quite up to speed, but you've focused on the intonation and the tone quality, and that is absolutely the right thing to do. Also, if you find that putting all the components together is a little bit too challenging at the moment, then it's absolutely fine to break up the recording or send me multiple recordings of each individual section. The only thing that I'm concerned with, ladies and gents, is that we practice. So if you would normally have a double lesson on a Thursday, then you should spend 1 hour doing the individual component drilling and 1 hour fitting the components together. If you would normally have your double lesson on a Friday, then that is fine. You can wait until Friday to do this portion, and you can do the other single lesson before that, the 3.1.9 lesson. That's absolutely fine. But by the end of Friday, ladies and gents, I should be able to see all the work from this week. Good luck. Please look at your individual section. I'm going to flash through them now on this video so that if you can't see them in the files section or on the website, then at least you have another chance to see them. So, trumpets. OB, please do Chameleon section C again. RW, please look at Brooklyn section A. And the same for ES, please look at Brooklyn section A. AT and SN, I would like you to look at Whiplash section B. You might not have seen this yet, and that's absolutely fine. I'm going to put a link to where you'll find Whiplash on the main page. It's a very difficult piece, but I think that judging by your performances of Chameleon, that we're ready to move on to that. Okay, trombones. FJ, LS and MC. Can you please look at Umbrella section B and C? It's where you have the tune. You did a great job of the playing, and I'd like to see those bits. MA, brilliant job on Chameleon section C, but try again. We need to up the speed a little bit. And EB, could you please look at Whiplash section E and F? Particularly difficult time signature, but I'd like to move on to that one. Saxophones, BG, JO and TO, can you please look at Chameleon section C again? It's just about upping the speed. And JS, could you look at Whiplash section B for me? Clarinets, KO and C, could you look at Chameleon section C again? And NY, I'd like you to take a look at Umbrella, the intro, and section A. It's pretty much the same, but it's quite fast rhythms. Bass guitars, EO and BM, Chameleon section C, section E, please, very important that. SY, could we look at Whiplash, the intro, and section A for me? Pianos, PM, I'm still waiting on section C, Chameleon. EM, fantastic work on Chameleon. Could you look at Whiplash section D? I haven't heard that yet. And AD, take a look at Whiplash, the first sections up until section C. So that's intro A and B, please. And drums, DD, can you please look at Whiplash section A and B? That's actually, you could move on as well and look at section C, D, and E if you so wanted, but section A and B are the main bulk of that piece. Very odd time signature, so take care. DG, Brooklyn, I'd like to hear the whole piece. I haven't quite heard the whole piece yet. And then KS and AG, I'd like to hear the melody part of your duet, please. If you could send me that through. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. That's all from me. I will see you for 3.1.9. Bye.